Miss Erico, baby, come see about me. And we swing and swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that here's not wise. Play my hand right. Got pink Sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it here, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Running up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now. Hey, I know what it is, man. What the fuck Wednesday is going on right now? Give y'all some time to get in, man. Had the little storm and shit, the little water sprout, whatever the fuck it was. That happened today on a Wednesday. Got all shit popping off on Wednesday, man. Bombs and shit popping off, helicopters and popping off. All kind of shit popping off. You know what I'm saying? But give y'all a moment, right, man? What the fuck Wednesday? Yeah. I need y'all to share. I need y'all to start sharing and sharing and start sharing some more. Oh, my fuck. What the fuck Wednesday, man? What the fuck? No one thing, boy. Nigga never know what somebody else in front of you got going on the inside. Just start with that. You never know what somebody going through on the inside. Going out there talking that rah-rah shit and everything else. Go out there talking out the side of your head, everything else. The next thing you know, it's a day after Tuesday, and you like, what the fuck? It's Wednesday. Why is this shit popping off on a Wednesday? I was thinking about something, y'all. I said, look, we made a move. The United States made a move to go get some oil from somewhere else. And then a competition popped off, and now some of that stuff that was taken over there is being compromised over there. Man, hey, y'all don't see the power. Let me get a little closer. Y'all don't see the power play? Y'all don't see the power play at hand? Let me sit down, man. Let me sit down. Let me put this camera down. Y'all do not see? I mean, what y'all looking at? Oh, I know what we're looking at. Everything they got us looking at. New phones, new TVs. TVs cost $2, but rent costs $3.5 trillion. Right now, the rent costs $3.5 trillion. New TVs cost $200. Make it make sense. What the fuck? And then we I keep saying we not at war, y'all. We at home chilling, praying for people who losing their lives in this, and people got their kids and their babies. Talk about the ones who got their kids and their babies. They signed up. Next thing you know, they didn't know they signed up for this. They want to better themselves now. But you know, if that's what they did, you know, hey, they put on for their country. That's why prayers are sent out to them because of that. Yes. We'll keep to do it to you every time. Matter of fact, somebody watching right now, go find them keys because you're gonna lose them in the next 5 minutes. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, take a time out to go find these keys. I'm gonna find me a commercial on here because I gotta share this while it's going on. I know how I do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it. You gotta do it yourself. Let's go.
Swing, 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 ride, swing, swing, live, cast me out.
Swing, live. Mr. Area Code, baby. Pine Cone Fresh, you dig? KSBM. Come see about me. Every time you hear me say swing in this bitch, you know who this is. Hey. More money, more money, more money. 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 More money, more money, get dope. After comments, you can add zeros. Add it up, my blue face is grown. Yo, wallet young, my pockets grown. Rubber band, old hundreds don't fold. Getting money, that's what I'm on. Cross state lines, hustle game strong. You ain't about money, leave me alone. First name, then last name, getting it. You stay broke, you ain't listening. Diamonds on team 16 glistening. Open mouth, you'll think it was Christmas. Ben Franklin's all in my business. Love hustling that keeps me winning. She listens, she loves when I flip it. His hustle is very suspicious. I cannot take this guy serious. I get my point blank, period. Get at me if you flipping digits. I'm a savage and my hustle is vicious. Stack simmer mattress breaking up stitches. Sell a patch to a hoe, my witness. Water to a drowning man, I mean business. Stack of presidents, I love this feeling. Yeah, man. What the fuck Wednesday, man? Y'all know. I know. I was back there. I had my own concert when I listened to my own music. You know what I'm saying? So I know. I get it. But at the same time, say how y'all doing on this Wednesday, man? Yeah, man. Hey, man. Right now, let's be thankful for what we got going. Just be thankful. Let's just be thankful for what we got going. Even if what we got going is not going the way that you wanted to go. But you better be thankful because it could be worse than that. And then if you believe that it'll work out the way it's going to work out, because you already know that every aspect or every arena of it happening, you know how it's going to end out. Because you got to play it out in your mind, and you got to be the one to execute it. Because you was the one given the gift to go out there and execute. You was given the gift to go out there and execute. You was given a gift to go out there and execute. But it's some people that came in to stop you from execution. And you got to make some regression of progress. You got to have some regression of progress. It's just like a push and pull or a push up or a pull up. It's like a push up or a pull up. That's life. That's an analogy. You got to know what it is and what it's going to be. Nah, this ain't naturally. I told you it come through me. It is fluid. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep on speaking, boy. Ain't nobody got to tell you how I'm living. I ain't got to even try to even listen. That's the problem. We ain't got to listen to nothing. You better go find out something. You better believe in something. I'm going to say it one more time. You better believe in something. And whatever you better believe in, you better believe in it wholeheartedly, too. Don't even give it no tip or tat. If that's you, you better be that. Don't worry about nobody talking behind your back because you got one. And they know they got to do that. That's how you going to stay relevant. If you ain't got nothing going on with you, man, you are irrelevant. If you ain't got no hardships in your life, you are irrelevant. If you ain't in the peak of your life right now, you is irrelevant. Yeah. If your ass gonna come up, you gonna come down. This shit gonna happen all the way through with nigga time when you lay down. What you gonna do, man? What the fuck Wednesdays, boy? What the fuck, man? Yeah, the prophecy. How y'all? I want to talk to the ones who saying the prophecy is being fulfilled. The Messiah is coming. And the ones I want to speak to right now. They said right now the prophecy is fulfilled. The Messiah is coming. I wonder how long it's going to take for him to get here if he done already been here several times. And if you know, you know. What good is it to know, though? That's what this is all about. See, we can get on whatever we get on and we can say whatever we want to say. But at the end of it, if anybody doing anything different than what they've been doing, has anybody been doing anything different than what they've been doing after you live life first going through what you're going through when you was force fed, and then after you was, but they say we had to get out at 18. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Once that hit, that life hit different too. So a lot of people didn't adjust, but a lot of people was adjusted, and the ones who wasn't adjusted or adjusted not, and the ones who was adjusted, they are unjusted. And that's just the way it go right now. Yeah. But what the fuck Wednesday? Now we even speaking about war. They say war. They say it'll be rumors of war. And then you got all kinds of conflicts. And then you got to think about what a lot of shit is. I know I've been looking at a lot of petrified big ass trees. Talking about some big ass petrified entities. And this ain't allegedly, because I know it keep popping up. I know that the more I get interested, so you better start looking it up. You ain't even got to say nothing no more, man. It's what you think. Your phone update every about 6 weeks. That phone update. Yeah, I'm dropping these jewels and they ain't listening, but they gonna wait. Some gonna get it and they gonna taste. They gonna taste success. You know what's the rest. You gotta eliminate all that stress. How you eliminate stress? You know that shit gonna happen. But you better let the situation know how it's gonna happen. If you don't, it's gonna capture you. You're gonna get angry, you're gonna get mad, however you respond to everything, and you're gonna let it go and give it all that you had. They're gonna take it till it's all right. You ain't gonna feel all right if you're not. Yeah, man. I want to give a big shout out to my family, man. To my sisters, my bro, to my mom, cousin Amos, everybody in the family circle that I speak to, man. Hey, I'm asking for protection from the ancestors that lived before us and took care of us and taking care of us on the other side. I'm asking that you protect us, that whole family right now. I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to do it where it's many and everybody's got it. So, you know, they'll see how, when you do it, and everything else will come. I know. I don't have to wait for nobody to do it. I know I did it right now, and I did it on something I ain't never done before. And that's put in a protection order for my family. Yeah, a real good protection order. I don't have to do it the way that, and I'm going to keep it that way. Because you got to believe what you believe, man. You better start believing what they try to make you believe, because that shit sound like make-believe. Man, that's make-believe. Please. You can ask yourself, how did them stones get there, man? How did them stones get there? You got to ask yourself that. You got to ask yourself why the moon made the water recede and come on, man, why we can see the moon and the sun at the same time if this is that and that is this. I'm talking about everything right now that has been hidden and put veils on, man. That shit is coming off. And what the fuck? You understand what I'm saying? We good right now. Y'all know we not. They know we not. I know countries who bomb their own countries just to make sure that the population get to a certain point, allegedly. Population got to get to a certain point. They even wrote it in stone, allegedly, but it's not allegedly. It's written in stone. So what I'm saying is they don't want you to see, but you see it. They don't want you to see, but they see it. You know, no, man. No, man, I want you to see it. And then the problem, what we going to do after? See, when I do this, well, I'm going to have to continue doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's going to be people that's going to, you know, you're going to run into them. It ain't no ifs, ands, but trust me. You're not, if you are feeling, you're not alone if you feel some type of way and you have to talk it out with yourself. But just know that it is somebody that you are talking to that's understanding. See, y'all's communication is a whole lot different than what we understood it to be. How frequencies and sounds matter so much. Man, come on, man. The Earth megahertz is 32 megahertz. Come on, yeah, 32. It's a certain frequency. It's a certain, you know. And then you hear later on, hey man, we play with the frequency and sounds to play with the masses. You're like, come on. So all one in agreement. They all walked in unison and they tore a wall down. So they tore a whole fortress down that was unfordable. It was when you couldn't break it. Fuck, for instance. Is the prophecy being fulfilled or are they fulfilling the prophecy? If the prophecy is being fulfilled, let's go to a commercial real quick.
I'm tired of doing the same thing. Let's get this straight. I gotta say, we not have-nots. My time, don't waste. Tattoos, goatee, they don't mean a thing to me. You ain't no judge, so don't judge me. This is how I carry myself. They ain't teach since how I carry myself. They ain't teach me nothing, I don't know nothing else. Business, I take care of that there. L simple squares, I don't like that there. Yo, hustle, it's very sour. Mojo hustle, Austin Powers, bring it in by the hour. I ain't fucking with these kind of grams. I distribute it. I ain't hustling for an outfit. She ain't my type, she ain't gonna fit. Majority of these niggas are counterfeit. Right, stay on top of it. Survived off these eggs and grits. Thankful, some ain't have shit. That's relevant, so I count my blessing. Pray more than less stressing. Heading in the right direction. Stand up when the devil tests me.
Back again on What the Fuck Wednesdays, man. Stand up when a test me. So what is a test? When you know you're being tested. When you know you're being tested, period. Are you appreciating the test? Do you know that the test was already there for you to be in position to take it? I done took this test several times. You're going to continue to take these tests until these tests are being completed. Yes, just like any type of job, when you got training, they make you take those courses before, or during the job, so you can stay compliant. You got to stay compliant with the numbers and the sounds and the harmony and listening and what to. Yeah, man, I'm noticing stuff in my body at 45 that if I do this, my body does that. Oh, man, makes you want to think, if I don't want to use the if. Just know that right now my body is in tune with the. And then you go around and you be around certain people. You don't address that that area can take over your whole way that you move. You can walk somewhere and you don't know. You got to always be protected. You always got to ask your help to protect you. Your belief source to protect you. It's more than one belief source, believe it or not. Just think, if all believe in something miraculous will happen. But yeah, it's so funny how we're in a world that says we unconditional love, but we don't like nobody. We don't like nobody. Don't nobody like nobody. This whole entire time, don't nobody like nobody. Who likes anybody? That's going to overpower who don't like nobody, because it's going to be more who doesn't like nobody. Well, a little bit of that. It just depends. But those are the people that they put in front of the camera. Now they allow us to put a camera. It's the same thing. They just being recognized more, and they got more ways of the revenue. Once now, everybody's in the same realm of revenue, but you gotta show them people how you living. Yeah, you got to show them people how you living. Yeah, you cross a certain line, you are inviting them into your life. Once you pass a certain line, you stay on a certain level, you don't have to invite anything. You still can provide, because it's about providing whatever you standing for. Because if you're doing this, you're going, however you do it, like me or the coaches or anybody that's okay, say they have a job and they like to go volunteer their time coaching kids in a sport that they used to play or just be around kids in the youth. And then now you be in that realm and everything start coming and working together. The more that you put into it, the more heart that you put into it, the more heart puts back into you, and then you can see that grow. You have to keep all that together. That's just anything. You could take what I just said about that coaching and take that out. You can put anything. Cooking, you can put anything. Auto mechanic, you can computer programmer, every plumber, all of you put it on the same. You put it in the same category. But just know that we all. It's a story that I mentioned before. They walked around a fortress, y'all. It was something that was protected, man. And they walked around all in unison, and the walls fell down and defeated them people like that. Everybody was in agreement. Boy, you can't. And there's no reason why we can't. There's no reason why we are not. There's no reason why we could not get along. There should be absolutely none. The fact that we got the fact that with the streaming shit that they streaming, like, I don't know how many people watch TV, and I don't know what they watching, and I don't know, but the ones who's watching the actual, like, what they say they're doing, and man, that's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work to me, man. That is crazy work. That is, you are watching, then they just showing, you know what I'm saying? It, man, people just in school chilling, bro, and the bomb just boom out of nowhere, man. That's over there, bro. So we good, huh? We just got an invisible shield on us. Oh, man, say, if you don't worry about it, don't think about it, bro, you don't think, okay. All right. Shout out to all the refineries that's in Texas, to all the refineries everywhere. Shout out to all that. Please be alert. And you know what? Being alert ain't enough. Especially if you're in the area where it's right there and you have no time to react. Stop. So, got me thinking, because I'm in the situation like, man, you really, you playing Russian roulette. You playing a dangerous game. You playing a real dangerous game. That game is dangerous. Check this out.
For me to know we here now, believe it, brokers. I am on my shit, and you know it's true. Ask your bitch, she know it too. Why you think she can up with the crew? I am on my shit. Can you see me? No. Everybody always wanna see me flow. I show stop playing scene. I'm on, cause I am on my shit.
I'm on mine. They know why. She so shy. I'm so fly. The thought of it open up her eye. The grind in me, she say that's my guy. Pine cone fresh, she asks why. Fresh head to toe, baby girl, you'll be surprised. Boss status, we some wise guys. Super size, baby girl, you're small fry. Do something like that, I'm nothing like that. Whole sci-fi nigga, you boss, I'm back. The more you hate it just makes me laugh. Don't be mad at me, you need to be mad at yourself. Can't stand backstabbers, talk about you and laugh with you. Then they get mad at you when you learn how to deal with them. I'm a heart and I got no patience, ignorance and I'm not gonna take it. Tequila shot and I don't even taste it. Promethazine, expensive tasting. 6 and 8 and I stay betting. Bet the bar, you know I'm drinking. Get it, I'm the drink man. Purple like the Kool-Aid man. Patty cake, I got a baker's hand. Get rid of these grams as fast as I can. Roll it up, put one in the air, man.
Open up the race, always at first, cause that's the place. Don't know what I'm on if that's the case, bitch. I am on my shit, and they see it though. What are your most for me to know? We here now, believe it, brokers. I am on my shit, and you know it's true. Ask your bitch, she know it too. Why you think she can live with the crew? I am on my shit. Can you see me? No. Everybody always wanna see me flow. I show stop every scene I'm on, cause I am on my shit.
I'm on mine. She's so shy. Stop playing with me. The thought of it opened up her eyes. The grind in me. She said, "That's my guy." Pine cone fresh, man. Say, hey, you better wake up. I'm telling you better wake up, man. Because when you wake up, I'm gonna still be doing it. Even when you go back to sleep, I'm gonna still be doing it the same way, man. The same way. The only way I know how, solid. You understand what I'm saying? And plan it. And making sure everything that I'm doing, I got to know this is the rest of my life. How do I want the rest of my life to pan out? Okay, boom. Turn your radar on when you go outside. After you turn your radar on, you say, give me some protection. So now you got your shield on. Now you walk around and you safe. Especially on Wednesdays. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? War? I'm going to keep saying that. War? I want you to say war, and then I want you to say 83 points. Then I want you to say, okay, after this 83 points, let's talk about the trade that that didn't get traded. Then we talk about our own Galvestonian getting traded to another team and gonna do great things with the other team. And hey, all I'm saying is it is a lot circling. I don't even know what's going on with y'all. I don't even be around to find out what's going on with y'all. I don't even want to be around where it's going. I don't want to be around the around. I want to be right where I ask for my protection to be. Y'all don't get what I'm saying. I ask for, hey, hey, watch over my people and my family and the ones I watch over them. The only ones, because it's only certain ones, man. I don't need a hot man. When I was younger, man, I had a plethora. I didn't need a plethora. I don't need a plethora. Right now, I got enough, and enough is not enough to be enough. Because once you get to your mind and in your head, it got to go the way that you want it to go. Remember, we ain't promised. We at war. We at war. We ain't in no war, man. Say, bro. Just like they showing us what's happening over there. Yeah. We ain't got a chance to show them what happened over here. And, checking, if we do a little reading and a little research, hey, when we be having attacks over here, attacked by us. Hey, us ain't attacked us ain't. Yeah. Yeah, y'all read that, man. Us ain't attacked us ain't. It ain't even them over there that attacked us ain't. Us ain't that attacked us ain't. And if you think of, so let's go even a little further than that. Do they care about us now? No, because everything is going up except for how much they paying you. And then you still got kids that you got to take care of. Now, some of it is in a one-parent household. Hey, now some of these other ones is incarcerated. Sometimes this one job ain't going to cut it. I got to do two. Now, these children are at home by themselves, raising themselves, eating some of the stuff that y'all got out here for us to eat because we trying to find out where you're getting all this meat. And now you telling us, oh, now it's approved that you can eat some fake meat. Now, if it's approved that we can eat some fake meat, people, we've been eating fake meat for a minute. I just thought I want to bust your bubble. We've been eating fake meat for a minute now. Okay. I ain't know they supposed to feed us no fake meat. Y'all knew that 7 steak ain't 7 steak like it's 7 steak 15 years ago. Them pork chops ain't pork chopping like they was 17 years ago. It is not, none of that stuff tastes like none of that shit. The Hawaiian Punch in reverse. When did it get reversed? When did all the shit that I know in the group that I was in, all that shit that changed, when did that shit change? How did that change? And how did we allow it? The day we allowed that is now the reason why we going through what we going through now. You can't whoop your kids no more because if you're acting like you're touching them, motherfuckers gonna go to school and the motherfucker gonna ask them and they gonna be like make up a fabricated ass story. Now your stupid ass is in these drug classes because somebody didn't call. This is the shit that we live. What the fuck Wednesdays, boy? This the shit. And then the people that had a camera on them that got some money with the camera. They doing shit, and then the people that rule over what they supposed to do, they just doing some shit. We praise whatever we want to praise and cuss out whatever we want to cuss out. And we go about our business. We don't change shit. We gonna cuss the shit out until the shit happened to us. And then now we all of a sudden see, we got to stop waiting for something to happen to us for us to kumbaya. Like, enough is enough. You get kumbaya right now, man. Go kumbaya with your fucking family member and tell them why you don't fuck with them. Stop saying you don't fuck with them and don't want to fuck with them. No, you need to go. All right, okay. Hey, do what y'all want to do, man. It's not a time right now to be separated or split up, man. It's not a time to be a Republican or a Democrat. It's not a time to be none of that shit, nigga. It's time to be one. It's time to be one. And then, if you know any better, and if you was to really understand what oneness means, one, how can you be one? How can you be one? United we stand, but divided we fall. But what the fuck? How is that even our code? And it's Republicans and Democrats. See, I can't, now I'm telling y'all, some of the shit is the reason why I can't believe everything that you motherfuckers that taught me. I don't understand. I ain't gonna say I don't understand. Yep. I think the older ones will say, hey man, but we surpass age that they ain't reading the Bible no more. You can get an app now. You don't even get that. The physical Bible of the reading of the physical Bible was made you built different. You can go to the app and read the Bible. That's different. That's different. I'm gonna say this again. When you had the Bible in your hand and you had to read that, and the thou have this and that, if yeah, you do. Shout out, matter of fact, give yourself a round of applause because you niggas are still standing. Believe it or not. But now your life is a little different because you ain't in there like it used to be. Well, you know what? I can't speak to y'all. I started off at Jerusalem Baptist Church in Galveston. Yes, I did. I sure did. Very young buck with the clip-on tie at first. With them god doggone, man, stop playing with the little box, the little, I don't know what that was. But I tell you what, we were sharp. We were sharp. Sharper than, boy, sharper than a mosquito dick. I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, ain't nobody going to church like that. Ain't nobody reading that Bible like that no more. They're not. They got that app. Always what I'm saying. And then, check this out. From 20 to 40, that same book you can read from 20 to 40. Is there anything else you can learn? Or we're in a situation now where it's any way we can tell a story better than the last person that told a story? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we listening to stories to see who told the story better than the other person? Because apparently, if you haven't got the story now, I don't see the continuance. Now, what I can see is the discipline of going to a place at the same time and believing in doing the same thing at the same time. Yes, that's unity. But there's no purity. Purity has been sucking clean up out of this atmosphere. As soon as these devices touch surface the way that they touch surface, that's what sucked it out of the air. And that's why we at where we at right now. And now we're in a stage where something really, really, nobody's going to take action. They're just going to record the one that's suffering. They're just going to record the one that's suffering. That's some comments over here. I don't know. Oh, everybody use a big ass word. I can't pronounce that right now. My eyes is, I don't want to misspell it. That's why I don't want to pronounce it. You know, I didn't even say that right, but hey, to each his own. And yeah, and while you over there on the side, yeah, like I said earlier, I told him you are absolutely right because I seen it with my own eyes, your little schedule with the little, you know, your little blue squares on there. And I'm a respect that. I didn't even have nothing to say. So you give me a time and that you put in your little schedule on the little blue part, and you let me know so I can be there when I'm supposed to be there because the punishment shit is crazy. I feel like I'm not 6'6" anymore. I feel like I'm not 300 something pounds plus. When you said I gotta abide by that schedule, and I told Vato I was gonna behave myself. And I'm behaving myself. I am behaving myself. Interpretations. That's what I'm talking about. See, and I asked for the help. I really did ask for the help. So I will not come on here and see. You ain't got to come in there and act like y'all know everything. I gave a perfect example of what we're supposed to be doing as humans, man. Sometimes it's all right to ask for some help. And sometimes you can make sure you get it correct. You ain't got to just go out there and dry ass be right. Because that looks foolish. If I would have just threw my stupid ass out there and try to say that word real fast because I was trying to really be, you know, polite. Because still, that nigga told me I got to go by the goddamn schedule. I seen that look. I said I was gonna behave. I seen that schedule. I seen it. Put me in it so I could go. I was getting off at 11 today. I was trying to slide by there so I can have the time because, like, I'm gonna make these shirts and there's nothing gonna stop me, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Nope. Ain't no stopping me now. Nah, I'm gonna make these shirts. They are gonna get done and they're gonna get out. And these people, y'all gonna purchase them. And we're gonna do some giveaways and purchases. I'm gonna order these books and I'm gonna put the book with the shirt. I'm gonna do some crazy things that need to be done. And it's time to be done right now, man. If somebody can shoot behind their back and close their eyes and hit a bullseye on one shot, I can make these shirts and make sure that everybody in the realm has one right now. Give me a round of applause. Respect my calendar. I respect that calendar, man. I respect it. I just want to make sure that send me a screenshot of where you put me in the schedule so I can get it correct. And I've been getting it incorrect lately, and I've been getting it incorrect. Y'all better, Train, since you're here, how do you feel about being by a refinery and the situation that they say going on somewhere else? Can you put in the comments how you feel? Because I've been saying something, I guess my hat on the wrong way and don't nobody want to hear what I'm saying. I just want to know. They want the merch. Yeah, we don't get the merch. We need the money so we can build a bunker for Gals and Podcasts. Make sure we safe. There's going to be a bunch of potted meat and Vienna sausage and some noodles. Some noodles going to be down there. Niggas going to have some noodles and some Kool-Aid packs. And yeah, and however, water bottles, just stupid ass water bottles, unnamed brand ass water bottle. The water bottle made out of fucking milk carton liner. Anyway, man, like I said earlier, I was saying on my little reel, it's okay to go to the valley. You ain't got to be at the peak all the time. It's lonely at the peak. And then sometimes it's lonely at the peak because eventually you got to come down from there. Let me say that one more time. Yeah, it is lonely at the peak. Sometimes, and you know that somebody else is gonna be there. They're gonna take that spot. So if you already know that, you can prepare yourself. Is what I'm trying to say. Prepare yourself for whatever comes, and just know whatever that you don't want to come, that's the shit that's gonna come hit you the hardest because you trying to stop it from coming. And there's a lot of stuff right now we can't stop. You gotta really yeah, okay, so you won't be scared of it or in fear of it. The whole thing is to make sure that you move and it's not in fear. You're not doing this because you fear of losing your house or fear of losing your lights or don't do none of that. You don't do nothing that make you feel like you're in fear of. Nah, man, you do it. That's why I say, we gotta get past what we think people think is wrong and right. We got to get past that. There's so many traps that's laid for us that we didn't even have to get to a level where the devil or anybody or whatever the fuck that's be said out there is being done. No, ain't none of that shit. Whatever the fuck happened in your life, yes, you signed up for it because it happened to you. Ain't shit you can do. I'm a goner. All I can do is hope that they attack, but they activating sleeper cells and boots on the ground, I got a chance to fight that. Yeah. Let me put that up there in the front. See, that's something that we need to be talking about as us. Cause man. Yeah, that's this shit's about this. I was saying earlier, so Set A went somewhere and took some resources, right? Right before it popped off, he took some resources that these other sources are allegedly taken away from each other. But we got some reserve because we hit that lick first. Once we hit that lick, we kind of stocked up because we knew we was going to take a couple of hits, but we got some to make sure we could sustain the people. But if we successful with this hit, and then we gonna be, see, it's a big ass power move when we caught right in the middle of it, especially the ones who live right by. And yeah, because it's a lot in the area where we at. It ain't just us, but it's us a little cluster. You know what I'm saying? And they could be like, yeah, if we could just get today. But hey, I always say, what you gonna do when the fight come to your porch? Now, nothing. Probably be watching Love and Hip Hop or the latest goddamn whatever the fuck, the new shoe that's coming out Saturday. They're gonna be standing in line. And I'm just saying, man, I ain't hating on none of that shit. I don't. Nah. You need to stand in line. I go get me some goddamn XJ900s. Y'all remember them hoes? I go get me some motherfucking XJ900s. I'm lying. I want to get no XJ900s. I get something like a little bit higher than XJ900s, but it wouldn't be XJ900s. It'll be some other shit. It'll be some other shit, boy. You gotta stay vigilant, yeah, and not ignorant. Goddamn it. Yeah, and if you can't, you better know who around you and your resources, man. Because hey, you get around the resources, they probably can, they got some shit for an army, nigga. You in the right place at the right time. Make sure you treat people, because you never know when you go. You better watch how you treat them, because you never know how. You better watch how you treat. All right. human beings gonna go at it. Human beings gonna go at each other, especially human beings, period. I don't give a fuck what side of the spectrum of the human being. You gonna go at it. It ain't gonna be a day. If you around the motherfucker long enough, you gonna fight. If you around the motherfucker long enough, you gonna go back and forth. Yeah. Shout out to the ones who did not. Okay. How about that? Shout out to the ones who did not. I tell you that. I just know we're in a time where you better be thankful where you at, whatever you're going through. Know whatever it is, that whatever you can hold on to that'll make you get through that shit. I'm talking about that certain when you're doing something, you got that certain how your body clench up. That's the same. That strength is what I'm telling y'all that we got to hold on to right now today. Yeah, because we always been in times. It don't matter. It don't matter because it's just a repeating cycle. It's a repeating cycle. It's will. It's nothing but will. But it's some trailblazers who broke that. And they broke it by the way that they thought. And the way that they thought, it was not like how everybody else thought. And they did not try to get everybody to think like them. They just displayed how they was thinking. And they stuck with it. And when they stuck with it, the next thing you know, they elevated and everybody was just rounding because they wanted to just be around it. The ones who like to notice when you saying something and everybody's around you when you're speaking, not everybody has that gift. It can always be a group of people. It can always be. But I'm telling you, it's only ones who have that certain, and they know. They might not remember everything, but they know. And then the more that they seek it, the more that they find out. And the more that they seek it, the more that they run into people who's after the same, not even after the same thing. They own the same. They just need the boost from each other. Then boom, the next person. And that's how I go. You can't look at it as if, man, I know in the next 5 years, that's not how you approach it. Because what is 5 years? What is 5 years? Because before it was time, before they made a clock, they made a clock to make time. It wasn't time. Yeah, it wasn't no time. They wasn't saying it was 7 o'clock. So again, you got to start thinking on your own. Hey, they gotta tell us the truth though. I'm not gonna discredit. They gotta tell us the truth, and they'll tell you the truth in plain sight. But you know what's so cold about plain sight? Nigga can't see it. You can't see it. It's too late. Can't see it because you're too busy looking somewhere else and looking at some other shit. That shit ain't nothing. They done watered that shit down so much. Now a movie that they did a long time ago, Face Off. They just doing that shit right in front of our face now. We faced off with that shit. And we just looking at this shit. And some of us is like, ain't no way you could just do that to me. And I'm not going to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know there's ones out there that cut a lot of shit out. We're like, that is not a cutoff. Shout out to the cutoffs, because them the ones that was wild, them the ones that was thugging and drugging and loving and not, man. Now they straight to the job, come home. Family. Job, come home. Family. Whatever the fuck the house is, family, whatever that's called, whatever that is. Because behind 4 walls, that shit is a curse. Because we was not. Crabs in the bucket is what they say. They got the crab in the bucket mentality, but we got to know, is that the crab's habitat? Did you catch the crab in the buckets or was they in their own habitat? So yeah, you got to find a way. Everyone got to find their way, but you will. You will. You'll find your way. The moment you keep doing something, the more that you start loving it, the more that you started doing something that you was not doing. The moment, y'all, the moment that you do something that you wasn't doing, and I ain't talking about, I'm talking about a self-evaluation of what you need to start versus than what you've been doing. It's called getting out the familiar and getting to an unfamiliar position. Because we tend to do our best jobs when we are in that unfamiliar ass position. Because you give us position too long, like I said, somebody's coming to knock you off the peak and you got to end up in the valley. Because you ain't going to be at the peak too long because it's lonely at the top, but people are always coming. And they're always replacing, they're always interchanging. But one thing about that valley, you already know what's going on down there. And you go back to how you worked hard enough to get to where you was at. And then next thing you know, your work will get you and elevate you to where your heart will get you elevated to where you want to go. The whole way that you think, the whole way, they don't have to agree with the way that you do it. It's not for no one to agree because it's your fingerprints. Everybody has one. So I want to respect everybody's fingerprint, how it go, how it's designed, and know that it's uniquely made in the image of. And I respect that image. But I got to understand who I want my image to be. I want my image to be the ones who are before me that are not here, that I can see them and I can feel them. Those are the ones. Yes. From fathers to kids to aunties to grandmas to grandpas never met. All of them, yeah, please watch over us now. I said now, especially in these times, and put us around all the protection of the ones who were before, that is in alliance and that is in line and is willing to do the same thing wholeheartedly. And that's what this thing is about. That's how you got to start thinking. Yeah, you know when you're in a position of, because, I'm talking to one that cut off everybody. And then they, and now they, okay, I'm cool by myself. I don't really need to be with nobody. I'm kind of cool on this here. And then, next thing you know, you go on your little vacation, you go to your little club or whatever, but at the end of the day, you can, the world say you on some grown man shit. I'm telling you what some grown man, grown woman shit is. Yeah, man, love everything. Yeah, love the shit that you hate right now. Love the shit that you, right now, that shit right now, the shit that, I gotta love the shit that the shit I had to experience before I even got on this platform and still do it. The shit I be facing when I go outside outside I call it each door, the room door, the bathroom door, the house door, the work door, the car door, all that shit is different scenes, man. I want that energy to be the same because it's crazy if you got to be a different person in every different energy. That's something that you need to think about, young man, young woman. And I'll leave it at that. If you got to do that, you got something to think about. You got some way that you got to go tweak and alter some stuff because, man, it's supposed to go, yes, it has to go your way. You still got to respect others. And what that is, yes, yes, okay. Just like with law, but it's a lot of stuff that, hey, you know why it was designed? It wasn't designed to help you. I tell you that. It wasn't designed to give you a head start. It wasn't designed to get you ahead. It was just designed. It was just designed. Okay, let me put that on there. It was just designed. It was just designed. Yeah. I try not to watch the news and none of that shit, but that shit come on my little timeline on YouTube. All I watch is reaction videos, and I just be seeing different things that's going on, man. In different areas they discussing UFOs, different areas they discussing the war, different areas they discussing all type of everything. It is information, man. But that's the time we live in, boy. And they got you on you got to be on your toes. You better be on your toes. You better get with that. You better get with your group, select a group, and make sure y'all on the same page. Because if it's any type of rip or division, man, you're gonna be taken out real quick, and that's sad. I'm taking that in for me. That's why I'm really saying it. That is, for real. But that's it for What the Fuck Wednesday, man. I just come on here and be like, man, what the fuck? Just getting this shit, talking to myself. And if you listen, I appreciate it, man. And if you want to share, you can. You can subscribe. You can do all that, man. Merch coming soon with the shirts. There's a lot of shit coming soon right now. Guys, podcast. Y'all know what it is. And we out here. Miss Erico, baby, come see by me. And we swing right, swing left. Roll with me or get rolled over. I'm rolling like a locomotive. Ain't no stopping me now. 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 So why would you try? I tell no lies. Got fear in his eyes. Don't play with this guy that is not wise. Play my hand right. Got peach sprite. Styrofoam white. Top 8 ice. She's so shy. She still try. These lame ass niggas, they so tired. Stay getting money. Try to take from me. Rap like a mummy. Can't say nothing. That's his money. Bring it in, honey. She work for me. Fly snow bunny. Whatever I said, I done it. Talk girly, run me my money. Drip hard, I keep water running. Stack hard, thumbing through blue hundreds. Summing up, take nothing, I'm funded. Hear nothing, these rappers be mumbling. Running up, magician with the numbers. Cold winters, it's bands in the summer. No, really, I'm just being honest. Graduated and hustling with honors. Beat the case, not guilty, your honor. No snitching, not talking, I promise. Ain't no stopping me now.